What up? Good morning, you motherfuckers. It's a beautiful day. A beautiful day. We keeping the streak alive. Welcome to the motherfucking podcast. So all my people listening through the audio experience, you know what I'm saying? What's up? My name is Danny Keith, father, filmmaker, and creator. You know what I'm saying? Owner of Danny Keith Film. And I'm here today to kind of recap, man, and regroup. Kind of just kind of touch base, see where we at. You know what I'm saying? When I started this whole idea, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wrote all these ideas for these first 12 episodes, or I guess maybe like 10 or 11. A couple of those were just freestyles. But for the first damn 10 or 12 episodes, I had taken some notes down, kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. And to be honest, it was kind of a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? I have this thing where I love to do videos in November, and I call it No Excuse November. And in November, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was so emotionally hurt that I didn't come through and do this idea that I have for No Excuse November. It's just such a creative, fun idea that I actually want to do at the end of this year. But I didn't do that shit, man, and it kind of caught me stuck in a funk, and it was at a weird time and a place where I got injured physically. I was going through like a transition with my work, and I had to find out like what was I doing. So um really what this was kind of just reflecting on my November as a whole, and then December obviously was kind of like my regroup and um, refocus onto what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was really just evaluate my actions, my habits, and my goals. Really just think about my why. What the fuck am I doing? What am I really pursuing? My business dreams. And then really come up with a plan to do it. And like, to be honest, man, this shit is stretching me like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit is stretching me like a motherfucker. It's fun to do this type of shit. And then on days like today, it's like, yo, life is so crazy the way that life is, and the way you know what I'm saying, God created this life is just so wild, you know what I'm saying? And every day's like literally a motherfucking adventure. And you gotta thug through it. You gotta find a motherfucking way. So that's kind of what I did is through all my pain and through all my adversity. And this documentary really was like this last episode that I did was such like an enlightening moment for my life, really, because like it was good to understand that, yo, going through pain and uncertainty is like par for the course. You know what I'm saying? That's But you gotta love the process. And I think this makes me love the process again. And recently in these 12 days, man, in 12 days, we spent 12 minutes each day, and we came out with 2 hours of content so far. Like that's pretty dope, just to say, like, in 12 days, I will be willing to say, like, um I didn't post probably goddamn maybe more than 20 times last year. So like in the first month, I'm gonna post more times than I did last year alone. So like there's like a message in that. But what I really wanted to pull together was like I felt like I was caught up in that maze of like um going through my pain, understanding my adversity and path, and defining like my shadow, and then actually having to live through that shit is it's just tricky, man. And it makes you understand and have different perspectives of life, man, because we all growing and we all see things from a certain lens and from a certain point of view, and especially at different ages, at different stages of life, different times. Like you just see shit different, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what life experiences does. Life experience makes, you know what I'm saying, you to see things different. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's just where I was at with that shit, and it leads kind of into, you know what I'm saying. Well, what the fuck is gonna happen next? You know what I'm saying? That's where really what I want to talk about in this other half is like, what the fuck is gonna happen next for these next 300 and what 30 days? Like, I would love to have a conversation with the one person that's live. But it's all right, man. I came live late as fuck, but if you want to run back, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me. Like what do y'all want? And like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, this shit is gonna morph into interviews with people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a 15-minute interview with somebody and it's a little show. Um, but every day I'm gonna spend 10 minutes with y'all motherfuckers. I know I interview somebody um in long form content, so it's probably like, I want to say it's probably an hour 15 to an hour 30 minutes, but it's a long interview, and that shit is a dope interview coming out. I think that's really cool for the people. Um I want to do like an entertainment show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, this is I want to cultivate an entertainment show that I could pretty much just smash right here. You know what I mean? And it'd be so much fun. Um, that's what it's gonna turn into, y'all. I got a feeling that's what it's gonna turn into, y'all. It really is, because this show is gonna be fun. It'll be a whole damn show. Just know that. And like, I can imagine it could be a 10-minute show, it'll be the hardest 10-minute show. And if you watch it on visual versus if you watch it on the podcast or listen to the podcast, and this is something I'm pretty sure I can upload the video to the podcast now. They've updated it. So like, you could add video to the podcast if you wanted it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Just another I don't know. Spotify does video. I watch videos on Spotify. That's an interesting idea. Is where people digest their content. All right, y'all. This is a question for the people. If you in the comments or if you watching this, when you listen to podcasts, if you listen to podcasts, do you listen to the audio form or do you watch the video as well? That's the question. Do you like the audio form podcast or video as well? Hit me in the comments, hit me in the DMs, hit me in the message, let me know. Pretty curious of that. Um, I did figure something out this week that I was struggling with. I made a whole video editing course and it was missing the element of when I push play, you could hear it. So I just learned how to fix that error. So my video editing course is coming soon. And really, like, to be honest, y'all, if I'm here to tell y'all anything, man, in like 4 days, it's my birthday. I'm gonna launch my whole I'm gonna launch a whole campaign on my birthday, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers better support. It's gonna happen. Whole new merch line. Whole new merch line. And it'll be on the website. Yo, if you're excited for that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Good morning, you motherfuckers. Cause if you're excited for that, you already know, good morning, you motherfuckers. I'm saying that shit all year. You know what I'm saying? And wait till I get that my shows popping with the merch popping. Yo, this year is about growth. This year is all about growth. I'm so thankful, man. I'm so excited. That's really what this podcast is. This one was about regrouping, refocusing. Look, man, the last 12 episodes, those were all stories that I thought about in a specific time of my life. You know what I'm saying? I won't forget this time period because I wanted to capture this moment. I do that a lot. I put out content to capture moments so I can kind of remember. You know what I mean? You go through so much as human beings that, we got to find the pearl in the turd. You know what I'm saying? We got to find the pearl in the turd, because, you know what I'm saying? In all this bullshit, there's some beautiful things going on. Um, that's a very, very positive, funny ass saying. Oh man. But look, man, I know some people out there, they might have been stuck in a maze. So some of these podcasts y'all might have needed to hear. Some of these podcasts you might hear that you need to forgive somebody and that you need to go back to serving, because that's what life is serving one another. You know what I'm saying? You might have needed to hear that, yo, isolation. You know what I'm saying? You needed to hear a couple tips about isolation. Um, Communication. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is grown as hell, and we still don't communicate. We trying. You know what I'm saying? We trying. Um, we all have fear, man. We all got the shit that we go through. But we do have the choice, man. We got the choice of having a positive mindset and a negative mindset, and really, or the mindset, you know what I'm saying? That comes down to like looking at that piece of shit like, damn, there's a motherfucking pearl in there somewhere, and then string along them motherfucking pearls. You know what I'm saying? Fail to motherfucking success. Hey, February, that's what we doing. Dropping a fail to success. Oh man, I went over my time, y'all. I didn't even know, because I was just so excited for the future. I got a lot of work to do. I'm working through the night just to get right. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all motherfuckers. God bless. Stay up. Um, I got one more thing to say. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's been watching these videos, you know what I'm saying, whether it's the social media, podcast clips, the playback videos to these, or even these videos live, man, I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. When I drop the new website, y'all gotta go support the merch. It's coming soon on my birthday. We 4 days away. Peace and love. I'm out.